Hello again everyone. In this video I will be doing something a little bit different than usual. It is pretty much just for fun and for the showcase. As I am doing a lot of Conqueror maps and invitation farming lately, I ended up with a ton of Sirus sets that I planned on selling. But now, as I am working on a new video about Forbidden Rite helmet crafting, I am in need of a bunch of Awakener's Orb, so I thought, why not run those 40 sets and make it a video, and hopefully find a few Awakener's Orb on the way. So each set is worth about 50 chaos, and I will be running 40 of them, so a total of 2000 chaos, or approximately 12 exalted right now. And I have no idea what the drop rates is for Awakener's Orb and other stuff that Sirus can drop, but I am hoping to find at least 5 or more Awakener's Orb, maybe like 8 or 10 pair of Hands of the High Templar, and eventually 2 or 3 Awakened Gems, with the Atlas passive node Conquered Conquerors, which is Sirus has 10% chance to drop an Awakened Super Gem, and maybe 2 or 3 Orb of Dominance. So let's get it started. I will just show the first fight to show you how I am running it, and then we will do a summary of everything I found in those 40 sets at the end of the video, and maybe some Hands of the High Templar corrupting.
What's this? A real salad. You finally caught my attention.
Watch beauty crumble! Glorious blades! You are nothing!
The others found strength in their projections. They became reliant on me. And not so foolish.
Watch beauty crumble! You are nothing! Glorious blades! Fury of the cosmos! Creation itself! Pointless!
Life really interesting enough to warrant all this pain.
Watch beauty crumble! Creation itself! Rain of stars! Why resist? Obliteration!
The edge of death. Gracious. I am alive.
So I am finally done running all of those 40 Sirus sets. It took me about 2.5 hours, and let's see what kind of loot I got from all those runs. So first of all, the things that dropped the most from all of those runs is the Crown of the Inward, the helmet from Sirus. I got 25 of them, so almost one every 2 runs, a little bit more even. And those are not worth much, they are worth like 5 chaos each right now because there are way too many on the market. Maybe if you find some perfect rolls, I found 2 perfect rolls, those are maybe worth like 30 chaos. So yeah, that's for the helmets, and I will corrupt them at the end of the video, maybe to try to get +1 to maximum power charges. So the second thing that dropped the most from Sirus was 10 Hands of the High Templar. So I've done 40 sets, so it is 1 hands every 4 runs. And this is pretty nice. I will corrupt all of them at the end of the video and hope to get some gloves with 3 or more implicits. And finally, for the more valuable things, I found 6 Awakener's Orb, 5 Orb of Dominance, I found only 1 Awakened Gem, and then 4 Thread of Hope Jewel. They are not very good rolls, but they are still worth a little bit. And then I found a few decent bases, like an Astral Plate with Hunter Influence and some Gauntlets. So let's now talk about numbers to see if I made any profit out of those 40 sets. So I have dropped 25 crown of the inward helmets, which are worth about 5 chaos each, but I'm not gonna bother selling them because it's way too annoying, but that would be 125 chaos. Then I found 10 Hands of the High Templar, which are worth about 50 chaos each, so that's 500 chaos. Then we found 6 Awakener's Orb, which are worth 1 Exalted Orb each. Then 5 Orb of Dominance, which are worth 3 Exalted Orbs each. 1 Awakened Gem, so this was a bad one, so it's only 15 chaos. Then we found 4 Thread of Hope Jewels. They are worth about 15 chaos for the bad ones. And I didn't find any good rolls, so this is pretty much 60 chaos. And then a few decent bases like the Astral Plates, we can add maybe 50 chaos. So that's a total of approximately 26 Exalted Orbs worth of gear for 12 Exalted Orbs worth of sets. So if I were to sell everything, it would be right now a profit of about 14 Exalted Orbs for 2.5 hours of playtime. But let's now get to the fun part, which is corrupting the helmet and gloves and hope for a little bit more profit. So all of the helmet and gloves are worth about 4 Exalted Orbs altogether, so even if I don't get anything out of them, I don't lose that much and I would still be in profit. So let's have some fun. So let's start with the helmet. First I made sure that I quality all of them to 20%, so if ever I hit something good then it will have a bit more armor and energy shield. And I will just divine the really bad ones, like all the helmet that have under 12% roll, and hope for a little bit better. Okay, so this one didn't change, it stay 9. This is 10, 14, this is a 21, that's pretty nice. This is 9, 17, 20, another 21. Let's get a little bit more divines. So we have this one still 9. Well, this one doesn't want to get anything good. 20, 19, and the last one 20. Okay. And I will corrupt all of the other ones with just simple Val Orbs, and let's see what we get out of them. So all of them that has white sockets won't have any implicit already for sure, and then we might have some bricks, so we can take the white sockets out of the way. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 helmet that have white sockets. Then what did we get? This one didn't change, this one bricked. Another brick, didn't change. Plus 2 levels socketed of fire gems. 37 increased burning damage. This one bricked. This one bricked. Plus 2 to level of socketed lightning gems, duration gems, and nothing really interesting. Maybe this burning damage one, I'm not sure if maybe some Lighthouse Fire build uses this, maybe. But overall, nothing very interesting for those helmets. And now moving on to the most fun part for me, which is the gloves. It is always very fun to corrupt and try to get some good implicits. So I made sure to have 4 sockets on all of them, so this way when you corrupt them you have chance of getting white sockets. It is always a little bonus. So I will corrupt each of them one time and then look if I get any good implicits, and then we will try again for those that get some implicits. So let's see. So we have already 1 brick on the first try. We have 10% attack speed, 6% max life. Those two are already decent. This one didn't change. We have a second brick, a third brick. A plus 2 to duration gems. This could be nice for auras. Attack crit, that's pretty decent. This one didn't change. And this one brick. So already 4 bricks. That is not so good. But we have some pretty decent implicits like attack speed, max life, duration and attack crit. So let's get to the second part. So this one didn't change. This one got Tempora's Chain. This is not the worst, it could still be good. We have another brick. We have plus 2 to AoE gems. This one gets attack speed on top of duration, and this one has temporal chains as well. So I won't stop before I get at least 3 good implicits, so let's keep corrupting all of them. So this one got Ele weakness. This is very good. With attack speed, it could be very nice for some attack build. This one didn't change. This one didn't change. This one I think didn't have attack speed before. And this one didn't change. So let's keep going and let's hope that this one especially gets some other nice implicits. And again, this one didn't change. This one got... I think the attack speed wasn't there on this one. So this one now has 3 implicits, but nothing like crazy or worth selling in my opinion, so I will just keep corrupting them. This one still didn't change. This one didn't change, and this one didn't change. Okay, I see some white sockets. So this one got attack crit on top of attack speed and LA weakness. That is super good. I'm not sure if I will continue to keep valing them. I will see. This one got +2 auras on top of everything, so this is starting to be very interesting, even though there are not some very interesting curses. Temporal Chain isn't like the best, but it's still a good pair of gloves. This one still has only 1 implicit. This one got a white socket and this one got a white socket. So I will keep this pair on the side for now because I'm not sure if I want to keep valuing it. I will check the price after. And let's keep going with those. So I will try to get a 5th implicit on this one, and the other one still have only 2. Okay, so we have 1 pair that bricked already. And this one got a white socket, I think. This one still didn't change. It's not getting any white socket or any implicits, it's just not changing at all. And this one got, I think, temporal chains or attack crit, I'm not sure. So let's keep valuing those 3. I think this one bricked, yep, this one bricked. And this one didn't change, or maybe got a white socket, I'm not sure. And this one got LA weakness, so we have a second pair with LA weakness, that's interesting. So let's keep valuing those 2. Okay, we've got a last implicit on our gloves, and I think it is attack crit. So this is a very interesting pair of gloves, even though Temporal Chain isn't the best curse, but it's still 5 implicits that are pretty nice with some auras, max life and 2 attacks mods. So I will press check them at the end. And for the last pair, it still didn't change. So let's keep valuing this one. So no change, I think it got a white socket. We've got Unfeeble on top of LA weakness, so that's not very good, but it still could work if we get some other implicits. And it's bricked. So I did a little bit of research for what the price of those gloves could be, and it seems like I can find maybe 4 to 5 pair that are pretty similar, with sometimes more mods, sometimes more mods but that are not necessarily better because they have double curses and stuff. And it seems like they start at about 5 exalted orbs, but that's just 1 or 2 pairs, and then it quickly jumps to 10 to 20 exalted orbs. So I'm not entirely sure what they are worth, but I'm pretty sure they would sell for 10 eggs or more. But I think I will be greedy and keep corrupting them to find another implicit. And for this pair, it is really hard to say what they are worth. I could find only like pairs similar with 3 or 4 mods that are the same, nothing with exactly those 5 mods, and they were like 10 to 20 exalted orbs for 3 or 4 mods. So I really don't know what they could be worth, maybe 20, 30, maybe more exalts. I really don't know, I will try to see later, and if ever they sell, I will try to update you. So let's be greedy and keep corrupting those gloves. If I could get maybe some plus to socketed gems like auras or socketed gems or max life could be really nice. And if they brick, well, I still got a very nice pair. Nothing happened. Ah, they bricked. That's pretty sad, but it's okay. There are still plenty of them on the market that are pretty similar, so it's not like no one could find them again. So that's it. We are left with this tab, which have the orbs and the leftover of the items. So this was the big part of the profit, the Awakener's Orb and the Orb of Dominance. And then I am left with 1 crown of the Inward with burning damage and a good life roll. So I checked, this could be worth about 1 Exalted Orbs or something close to it. And I just vendored all of the other because they were worth like under 10 chaos, so I don't want to bother selling them. And we have this very nice pair of Hands of the High Templar with 5 implicits. I am not really sure what they can be worth. Surely like 10 to 15 eggs, maybe a lot more. I will try to sell them and see. And then we are left with 4 perfect rolled Crown of the Inward that I will double corrupt in my big video coming for the 1000 subs. So if you don't want to miss that, please be sure to subscribe. And I will be double corrupting like 25 items and 25 gems. I will get some awakened gems and a bunch of other chests and stuff. I will double corrupt also like my astral plate from my Forbidden Rite build, and I will even buy a lot more of items. So that's it for this video, guys. I am pretty happy overall with the result. It was pretty fun to run all of those 40 sets and see what kind of rewards pop out of them. I found 6 Awakener's Orb, which I need for my next crafting video, so this is pretty cool. And then this very nice pair of Hands of the High Templar gloves. So potentially I made some big profit here, and we will see. So if you like this video and want to see more of my content, please help me reach the 1000 subscribers, so then I can release my big double corruption video. And I see you guys in another video. Bye, have fun!